Hey guys, David here, coming at you with a recap of the war against the Sweetpuff clan. As Debo put it, the least intimidating clan on the face of the earth, and they pretty much lived up to it, seeing how we killed them. They actually did a little bit better than I thought they would. When I first made this war plan, I thought we would just roll over them, which we did, but I certainly wasn't expecting them to get to 64 stars, so hats off to the Sweetpuffs. They actually didn't do too bad. But unfortunately for the Sweetpuffs, this war they were facing CronClan, which meant they got smoked. As you can see, we 3-starred everyone from 10 down and got some stars in the top 10. Got to 89 stars, so even on their best day they wouldn't have been able to top that. Alright, as you can see here, here's another war with over 60 attacks used, which has become a regular thing now, and it's the best stat of every single war force. So many attacks used. Alright, for this one there were a ton of different attacks that should be in the recap and could have been in the recap. But again, I decided to pick 4 that I thought best overall displayed really good scouting and tactics and just really good planning and execution. So the first base decided to pick up here was BigPhil / Chris on 12. Alright, now with every Chris dragon attack, you know you're going to get a really intricate plan of attack, and this one was no different. You can see the 4 outside air defenses here, and Chris has got a plan for every single one of them. Alright, now Chris drops his king and queen along with his dragons and a rage spell right at that closest air defense to start off and push through the base. Then hogs at the bottom to hopefully go towards that other air defense. As you can see, they kind of went towards that archer tower at first and then towards the air defense, but they got the job done. Again, clan castle, hogs on the right air defense, and 3 lightning spells as you can see on that top air defense. So quickly, about 20-30 seconds into it, all the air defenses are gone and there's nothing to stop his dragons anymore. You can see a few of the hogs still working. That happened really quick. So again, Chris started off his dragons on the left hand side right at that air defense, took it out quickly with the rage spell, used his own hogs on the bottom air defense, clan castle hogs on the right air defense, and 3 lightning spells on the top. Now that gave him 1 healing spell and 1 rage spell left over because BigPhil on this raid has 5 spells, and I know that's not normal, but obviously Chris had a little bit of a luxury there. He could have gotten it done with just 4 spells, but obviously if he has 5, he's going to use them. He was really able to just blitz through this raid. Now this was a raid on 12. His raid on 14 was virtually identical and could have also been used in this recap as well. It was just as good and just as planned and scouted. There's Chris / BigPhil with the big 3-star. Alright, for the next raid we've got another dragon attack, this one Dondon on 18. So you can see again, air defenses close to the outside, perfect for dragon attack. The only problem is how to get it. Well, Dondon uses a really nice approach. She uses 4 of her own hogs on that far right air defense. One of them goes AWOL and goes for that cannon. I have no idea why, but comes back and gets the job done on that air defense. As you can see on the left top, she brings in a giant. Now his job is to distract some of those other defenses like that cannon and the archer tower, while she brings in her clan castle hogs, which will go for that top air defense. Now the clan castle dragon kind of popped out and gave her a scare here. The hogs almost didn't get the job done, but they end up getting that air defense taken out. So then she drops all of her dragons at one location directly outside that last air defense textbook. As you can see, she also put single archers on the corner buildings, which is really smart. We lost a lot of raids because corner buildings killed us. We got to 99%, like 5 or 6 times it seemed like. But all you need is 1 archer on each outside building and Dondon takes care of it. She also puts a few archers on those outside barracks. There's a couple rage spells. You may have not even needed them on this raid because, again, she knocked out those air defenses quick. She's got level 3 dragons, and they will get the job done on this base. Dondon is another one that's always very specific and very detailed with her attacks. They really show. She always has a very specific army, usually a different army almost every single raid, for each individual base. She rarely uses the same army twice, and her attacks are certainly fun to watch. Alright, and Dondon's dragons are finishing up the job here. She still has several of them left, as you can see. And there she is with the big 3-star on a pretty tough base here. Alright, the next raid we've got in the recap here is Nobody on 22. Again, this is a raid that was just really fundamentally sound and really well executed here. As you can see, there's 4 main 2x2 gaps that could have a bomb them, and nobody's going to use hogs, so he's got to check to see if there's mega bombs in these gaps. Nobody has level 1 hogs, so a mega bomb could wipe out his entire hog group. So what he does is he uses 4 giants, one on each one of these gaps where mega bombs could be, and their job is to walk in and see if there's a Tesla there. If there's a Tesla, one will pop up. If there's not, then you know a mega bomb's there. Now he's actually very fortunate. The top 2 had Teslas and mega bombs. And as you can see, the bottom right, no Tesla popped up. That means there's a mega bomb there. Now, like Dondon, Nobody puts in a couple archers on each of the outer buildings, so he's doesn't have the possibility of getting to 99% with just a builder hut left. Takes out the clan castle dragon there with archers. Now the best spot to put in his hogs is right at the same spot where he tested and blew up a mega bomb. Therefore he knows there's no traps or bombs there, and that's exactly what he does. He puts in a couple giants to distract, and then his entire hog group at one spot, which is exactly what I like to do. Follows him up with a couple healing spells. Now Nobody knows, because there was no Tesla at this bottom right gap, that there will be a mega bomb there. So he drops a healing spell, preemptive, heals his hogs, they hit the bomb and stay alive. As you can see, the whole hog group lived. And that was crucial because the left hog group by themselves wouldn't have been enough to get the job done here. He needed all of them, and all of them lived, because he put in that healing spell right on that hog, right on that mega bomb, and because he tested for it at first and knew it was there. So again, that's why I love this raid so much. It's because it made this attack really simple, in that it had really good fundamentals. Nobody tested for those mega bombs, found them rather easily, and planned for them with the healing spell right on that last mega bomb. So before, if he didn't test for them, it kind of would have been, you know, a crapshoot. Just kind of put in your hogs wherever and hope you don't hit one. But with really good planning, it actually made this raid, you know, really easy. Even with all those gaps in the center for spring traps, which were unavoidable. He hit them, but he used enough hogs to make it through. Speed it up just a little bit here. Good to go. Again, Nobody with a really well scouted, really well executed hog attack here on 22. Alright, last but certainly not least, we've got another dragon attack. Hernandez on 33. Now Hernandez used 2 different dragon attacks on both his bases, I think 30 and 33. Now, I chose this one because it would have been tough to beat with hogs. As you can see, a ton of interior gaps, single and double gaps, so you know there's mega bombs and spring traps in there, so dragon attack is a good choice. There, Hernandez uses 1 archer to lure out the clan castle, another one just to make sure there's nothing left in there. You don't always need a giant to lure them out, especially on these ones where we knew there was going to be dragons in there. An archer does just fine. The dragon pops out really quick. Circles with archers. Now Hernandez uses 3 lightning spells on 1 air defense, and then that's all the spells he has. He's only Town Hall 7, so he's only got 3 lightning spells, which means he needs to start the dragons as close as possible to that last air defense and get it taken out as quickly as possible. So that's exactly what he does. He drops all his dragons plus a clan castle dragon. So he used a little bit different approach than some of the other dragon attacks. A lot of times we don't even worry about the clan castle and just use dragons to take it out. He brought 40 archers with him to take out the clan castle dragon. Now because he has 200 spot in his army camps, that means he can only build 7 more dragons. But he asks 1 here in his clan castle, so he actually brought 8 total dragons, including his clan castle dragon, and 40 archers. With 3 lightning spells, that's a pretty good army. Against the Town Hall 7 base, you know they only have 2 air defenses. So 3 lightning spells on 1 air defense. After taking out first the Clan Castle Dragon with archers, he drops all his dragons, including his Clan Castle Dragon, with no spells, as close as possible to that last remaining air defense. And then, as you can see, the rest of the dragons spread out, roll through the base like a wave, and get the job done, even without any rage spells. Great job by Hernandez on both his bases here. 3 stars. Alright guys, well that's it. Another war, another win. We'll see you next week. See you later.